Running for our lives in springtime. Springtime.
Welcome to Mornings with Mr. Kolton.
Welcome to Mornings with Mr. Kolton. I've really started getting into this whole planting thing. So we're going to go out and we're going to plant the little mini tomatoes that we got from the dollar store. But what I'm doing right now is I am dedicating one bed to a free-for-all. I don't know much about gardening, but I do know you're probably not supposed to do this. But I'd really like to see and what would happen if you take 15 different types of seeds, mix them all together, and sow them into one bed. It's going to be a random seeded garden, and I just kind of want to see it come up, see what dominates, what grows, what doesn't, and I think it would just be a really fun exercise. We'll keep that thing watered, see if we can even figure out what plants are what, and I'm kind of really curious. I want to see what happens when you just throw a whole bunch of seeds into one bed. The seeds that I have chosen, we have bean, carrot, spinach, radish, watermelon radish, corn, Swiss chard, beets, lettuce, another kind of lettuce, beans, the pole beans, these spinach strawberries, which sound amazing. They give you berries as well as leaves that taste like spinach. We have peas, we have bell peppers, and we have cucumbers. Put a few seeds from each into here, and what I'm just going to go outside and we're going to sow it into the planting bed, and we're going to see what happens. This is a really long-term project. Hopefully it'll go into the summer, but I'll still keep you informed. If you're interested, ask me. We've got a month left of school, and I want to see what grows in the month that happens. A lot of these will only germinate in a couple weeks, and then they won't be fully grown for about 2-3 months. I'll keep track through the summer. Maybe I'll post an update and we'll see how this goes. But I'm super excited. I want to see what happens. And I figured I'd bring you guys along. So this is the bed I'm going to use. The soil is pretty much ready. Nick came, did a bit of weeding, got as much out of it as he could. We're just going to level it off with the rake, give it some grooves with the rake, and then we're just going to sow the seeds, throw a little soil, mix it around a tiny bit, and then we're going to see what grows. These are the seeds, as you can see, all mixed up. Just give them a good shake. And we'll spread them. And what I am going to do special is I am going to just check for any peas and beans and cucumber seeds that normally have to be down into the ground a little bit, and I'm just going to kind of poke them in. Any big seed I see, I'm going to poke. Alright, now I'm going to water it up. Even though it's supposed to rain today, I'm going to give it a little bit of water. It rained last night, so it's still pretty wet. And then we're going to see what grows. One more thing we have to plant. I'm going to also plant the basil and the parsley in a bit, but I want to plant this one right now. This is the mini tomato plant. There's 2 of them in there, and they're either root bound, and they need to be separated and put into more space, or there was too much water in here, and I think there was, because I put drain holes in here and stuff was dripping out. So they're not looking great. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to plant them in the garden, and we'll see if they do better. Oh yeah, it's soaked. We're gonna hope that these come back. I'm not gonna water them right now just because their root ball is so soaked, but I'll come back in a little bit. Alright, so we'll see you next time we update it.
Mornings with Mr. Kolton.